Bro, I'm sipping what just all of a sudden tasted like the freaking nicest ever, man. That was really good. That was like so good. Damn, that was like really good. That was a totally unique anomaly, brand new, spontaneous cocktail just emerged out of the gosh dang archives. So, what happened here is that a long time ago, um, up here, some melted sand got stuck with a bunch of stuff in it, and then this one here has got some stuff in here. Let me tell you what is in there. That says, what does that say? I can't read English, so it says, what is that English? 3/29, so what, March 29th. Lemon balm and nettles. So that's basically what's in there. I think there could be something else, but this, I don't know what the definite connoisseur specific proper terminology name would be to call this. It's an alcoholic beverage. I just don't know what kind. It's kind of slipping my mind of like, there's like different kinds of fermented beverages, you know. You got wine and brandy and this and that and the other thing, and beer and mead and tea and tisane, and that has a lot to do with like how much goes in and what it is. But I don't know what the alcohol content is. It's actually still very sweet. It's quite old. I don't remember what year it is, but this might be over a year old by now. Maybe more, maybe less, I forget. But I brewed for a while, and I'm kind of vague on the exact formulation, but I think it was like good, pure distilled water. I think the yeast was harvested wild out in the yard from like some blueberries or some beach plum or some kind of fruit had some yeast on there. I put it into some water and sugar, and it grew up a bit, and then I pitched it into this like tea, basically a tea. I don't know how much. I think I tried to get a lot, but always could have gotten more. But it's primarily stinging nettles and lemon balm from out in the yard, fresh. Boiled it up, sugared it up, and there is something else in there. I forget what though. I just don't know. But anyway, this thing's just been sitting and chilling. I really don't dip into it. It's kind of like special. I kind of save it for only special moments and occasions. And plus, I also don't even know if it's safe to drink, but so far so good. The last time I had it a while ago, I was like, damn, this is pretty nice and good. But this time I mixed it up in a way that was like, all of a sudden I just like made it. I was like, wow, that was really good. So what ended up happening was that I took the freaking, I'll show you. So, I don't even know if this is gonna work. I hope I'm on the camera. I don't want to waste my time here. But look, so I had this kefir. This is a whole other tangent, but these grains are very old. They'll go back way long time ago. They mostly have been dormant, dried up. Dormant and dried. And freaking, I recently woke them up. And by recently, it's actually been a couple months now. I've been kind of just diddling around with it. I haven't really vamped it up to be a freaking high output. I just been like piddling with this, and I think when you get on the bit to like really crank out kefir, it's like a 2-day process. But this stuff I've been kind of letting sit, and I sip it like every now and then. But yeah, I took the freaking. I'm gonna have one more. What the heck, I took this one and I mixed it. I put it into that one. Something like that. Right? Now it's like it's like a syrupy, it's a little syrupy actually. And there is some, I don't know what's in there. I don't know what the ratios and the freaking what is in there. It's just nettles and water and yeast and stuff. It's not really fizzy. Definitely has some kind of booze in there. I just don't know how much and what. But as well as like, so like booze, like say beer. Beer is essentially just a fermented tea made from hops and barley. Like a barley and hop tea. That's basically what beer is just fermented tea. Because the yeast, whoever made them to chew on and swallow like sugar, and then it farts out alcohol and CO2 and other stuff, and ends up in solution, and it plugs into the body and does different things. That looks pretty neat. I mean, I don't know really what I'm looking at. Like, my father was like a brewmaster back in the day, so there's got to be something to it, but... So yeah, there's that and there. And then what did I put in first? Well, I think I freaking put in one and then the other, but I think I put well, it doesn't matter. It kind of does, but... So I squeeze a little lime in there, right? Now, the last time I did this, I actually put the lime in last. This time I'm putting it in the middle. Could be more, could be less. But I got one hand here. Can I open it? I don't know about that. So, kefir. So whereas like this John yeast, I don't know what variety of yeast and how many are in there, but it was like a kind. And then this stuff here is like a bunch of kinds of yeast as well as kinds of bacteria. And the yeast and the bacteria are living together, and they make a little complex and chill out and chew on sugar and make themselves known. And the water turns into something a little bit more than just water. So the kefir goes in there, and I don't know how much to put in. I just put that much this time. And I'll put the freaking lid on there. And that's it right there. That's about basically fucking round number 2 of the best drink I ever had, except for like a good beer. But I made this and grew it. Give thanks for the pump underground that runs on electricity. It brought the water up. And give thanks for the sun and the moon and the stars and the earth and the plants and the herbs and just like the inspiration and the guidance to freaking just like do stuff and things. So... Let's see if it's as good. That's freaking good. That's freaking good, bro. That's like super good. I just need to do one more little thing on it. Be like a little extra little razzle dazzle. Just to make it official. Freaking A. Got that lime the other night on a bike ride. I had to get cash out of the machine. I was like, let me just grab one thing. Cash back from the supermarket. Got a lime from who knows where. It's a pretty nice lime. Cost me less than $1. Pulled out a few. Took the pedal bike down to the bus track. Rode down the raceway to the freaking city station. Hopped around, talked to some dudes and people and stuff. And got my way home. That's hitting, That nettle is something else. So this is something to be aware of as far as alcoholic beverages are concerned. Is to know that beer is hops and barley, which have their own exclusive properties. And so every different herb out there also has its own exclusive properties. And a long time ago, beers, or whatever you want to call them, they weren't exclusively hops and barley. They were all types of things. Mugwort and lemon balm and nettles and freaking yarrow and freaking wormwood and all types of stuff. All types of stuff and herbs and things. And so you'd have like a different experience. Because the alcohol is kind of like a little vehicle in a sort. And so depending on what the alcohol is with when it goes down the hatch, it's going to have a different effect on the trajectory of the trip. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I want to take this one step further, oh, they're stashed away. They're not handy. I could drop in a freaking mushroom and then it'd be even super duper. Yeah.